Hi everybody. So this is just a 12 by 12 canvas. I'm going to show you how I prep this canvas, okay? Now what I've done so far is I've wet the inside of this and it's not fully dry yet. But I'm going to go ahead and tape the back the way I tape them, okay? Which is, I get my scissors and I get my tape and I go. So I have no nails, so I have to try to get the scissors. Let me see if I can put this up just a little bit there. Okay. Yeah. Get them going with that. All right. And I'm just putting it right there to the edge, pretty much. There. I line it up with the edge and then cut it off. Turn this side, do the same thing. And this is just how I do my canvases. Everybody does different. Not everybody does canvases the same way. And every now and then, depending on how much of time, or let me say, how much patience I do or don't have that day, I may not tape it because I'll forget. I'll be rushing to try to get a piece done because I'm excited to paint or something, or get an idea and I want to hurry up and get it down before I forget, or whatever the reason be. And I end up regretting it every time because it messes up the back so bad to me. I don't like the way the back looks when it's not all cleaned up, you know. I like it when it's pretty and cleaned up. So, yeah. Okay, and the last piece, here we go. And I'm very funny about where I put it. I don't usually like to put it right all the way to the very edge. And the reason being for that is that, I mean, it's like, it's on the edge, don't get me wrong, but look. Let me see if you can see. See how I left a little bit of room there like that? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And the reason why I do that is because the resin's going to come underneath. Sometimes I go to the very, very, very edge. Then you want to go ahead and, how I take my scissors most of the time is the edge like that, and press it down. I want that edge pressed really well because I want to make sure that it don't run underneath if I can help it, okay? And it won't if you get it pressed down good. So, there we go. Now, like I said, I did wet the inside here with water, okay? So I'm still waiting for that to dry some, but it's okay if it's not dry, and I go ahead and, since I'm painting this anyway with some acrylic, then it really doesn't matter if I paint it now or wait and paint it later. Either way, I'll still have to wait for it to dry. So I'm going to go ahead on with, oops, I'm sorry, I'm leaving y'all out the picture already, huh? Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do the top like this, then I will go around the sides and do the sides. But, and that's just to be able to see that it's all fairly even and covered really well. I'm going to end up doing a resin pour on this, I believe, at some point in time. I'm thinking about a mixed media piece. I'm not sure. Got a couple of things in mind. I've also got some new paints that you just saw in a video previous to this one that was sent to me to try, and I'm so excited about it, right? But I don't think I'm ready to do that right now. Don't think so. I might try one or two out of them. We'll see. But I do believe I want to try some mixed media stuff. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want to put a few colors down, really, not a lot of stuff. I'm gonna, once this gets dry good, I'm going to be putting down a tint, not a tint, a base coat, which will be, let me see, let me get it down. Yeah. Will probably be this. This is what I like to use for my base, for my white, and I also have it in black, and that is Rust-Oleum Protective Enamel, and it's oil-based. Make sure you get the one that's oil-based if you want to try this. It's really pretty good. I've been using it for quite a while now, and it seems to be working lovely. I don't have no problems with it, and I get good sale action from it if I want to get sales. Now, I can't hold this up here like this to do my side, y'all. Sorry. I have to try to get a little bit to where I can see it better to do my sides. Let me put these back down, lay this down on. There we go. See, this is apple barrel, okay? And that's what I use just for my white. I also have that in black as well. It's just a real easy to use acrylic, and it's fairly cheap. So, yeah, I like to go cheap when I can because I don't have money to be buying all that other stuff. I do real good to get my resin and different things in here that I try to get. And y'all know that I love texture, so I always am getting things for texture. And yeah. Anyways, okay, so let me get this really, really good over here. Make sure the edges, ooh, can't talk. Make sure the edges are all, done evenly and completely. That is important. So, here we go. I think that's going to be it. Sure do. I think that is going to be it right there. Okay. So we can close this up now and put this over in my cup of water that I have. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to dry it a little bit with the not a blow dryer, it's a heat gun. See, my heat gun, okay? I get my heat gun on Amazon. It's a really good heat gun. The last one, let me say this. The last one, this is a Genesis. Let me see, yeah, Genesis. And it comes with several nozzles to put on there. The last one of these that I got lasted me, oh my gosh, I think about 6 or 8 months before it really completely just, and it didn't break. It's just that I get so much resin on it. And I try not to. Most of the time when I'm working with the resin, I'll take a cloth like this that has resin and stuff all over it, and I'll hold it with that in my hand, to keep from getting the resin all over the heat gun itself. However, it still never fails that I get some on there anyway. So, just do this some, see if I can help it along a little bit. You don't want to get too close to it. You want to keep it moving because if you don't, you can burn the paint on here. You can actually make it like sizzle-like, just literally burn it. And you don't want to do that because it messes up your canvas. So you have to be careful to keep it flowing, keep it moving. Don't put it way down here on it. Lift it up a little bit. Do it like that. Make sure to get the sides. Excuse my hand, I'm sorry, y'all. Now, this time, at this point in time, you might want to take a little 220 grit, is what I have, right here. I just got a little piece, and it's pretty worn out, but you don't have to do much to it, okay? You're just going to take it in your hand like that, and just do it around a little bit, just to knock off whatever's on there. That's all you have to do. And that's it. And you're ready for another coat if you want. I don't think I really need another coat. Yep, nice and tight like a drum. Okay. This side's all dry. I have to check it. Make sure you check it. Make sure, because see, when I put the water in it, okay, sometimes I spray it with a bottle of water that I have in a sprayer. And sometimes I just go to the sink and just throw it in and rub it in real good. But you have to rub it up under these edges as well, okay? That way it makes it nice and even. And it's nice, and you can hear, when you hear a sound of a drum in it, it's nice and tight. So yeah, I really don't need to go over it any more than what it is right there. Okay? All right, so I'm going to let y'all go ahead and go. I just wanted to let you know how I do my canvases. And this is a level 3 gallery wrap canvas, and which is the best canvas you can get, like out of Michael's and different stores and stuff. It's for professional artists or artists that claim to be professional artists that just want to work on professional canvases, okay? Because they have different levels. It's level 1, level 2, and level 3. I've got all of them in here. I've got all levels, and I've got all kind of different things that I use. Most of us do, if we are artists and we work on anything at all, we're going to have all kinds of it. Like, I mean, I have plexiglass, I've got regular glass, I've got, I make my own molds for my resin, for the freeform geodes. I have a mold up there that I made for and it turned out really nice, for a tray, and the coasters that went with it, y'all saw that. I think it was my butterfly tray. And yeah, so we have a lot of different things that we use along the way. And you know, it's just all part of it. It's all so much fun. But I just want to thank you all for letting me share my art journey with you, and for being a part of my world, because this is me and my world. This is what I do. And I really, this is my passion. Also, because I have illness, y'all, like autoimmune disease that whips my butt, and also scoliosis. So yeah, I go through a lot of times where I'm just, I mean, can't do anything much at all. And on those days, if I can make it to this table, I do art. That's just, and that's what gives me peace and gives me the sense of well-being and inspires me to just persevere. And the only thing persevere means is to keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward, you know, no matter what, just keep pushing forward. So every day that I'm given to be able to wake and get out of the bed and try it again, that's what I do. I come in here and I art. I don't have a TV hooked up. You know, I'm not a TV person. Music. I have to have music. And so I'll play my music. And of course, when we have these on, you know, the videoing on YouTube, we're not allowed to have music like that. But we can have, during the times that we have music, it is music that's already on the, like, for me, the music I use is all, I get off of the editing thing that I used. So, yeah. But I really thank y'all so much for being a part of my art world, because actually, you know, I always like to say, I always like to say that if you have a palette, a color palette, or something that you want me to try or you'd like to see me do, please let me know. Now, so far, I've only had two people to tell me, why don't you try this? And I did. I had one person send me something out of Florida from Duggard Art, or Duggard. How's it? I think it's Duggard Art on Instagram. Oh gosh, I hope I'm saying it right. I don't think I am. Anyways, he sent me a tray one time, and he sent me some sand from the beach and some shells from the beach, and and I was so thankful, and I made a beautiful the dish that he sent was in shape of a fish, and it just worked out so lovely. I was so thankful, right? And so I offered to send it to him. And he was like, no, do what you want with it. Sell it, whatever you want to do. And I really wasn't going to sell it, y'all. And then I had a friend of mine come in here, and she had a fit over it, and it was her mother's birthday. And I said, okay. And I sold it to her to give to her mother for her birthday. And she loved it, But yeah, so that's what I like to do sometimes, is if you have something you want to send me to use, you can do that. My address is up there. If you would like to sponsor me monthly with like $1 or $5 or $10 or however much, email me and let me know, and just go straight to my PayPal me friends and family, if you will. I'm going to set that up at some point in time when I get enough subscribers, probably when I get to 500. Then I'll set something up for a Patreon, I want to say station, but it won't be a station, but a Patreon, little channel thing or email or something, just for that you can go to, and the money will still go into my PayPal. Or you can just send a one-time donation, if you feel that you want to do that. You're more than welcome. Please do. Everything goes back into my supplies, you guys, everything. So yeah, I really want to try to get some more of these. These are about shot. I've got 4 of them left, and I've used them all so much, you guys, that they like literally have broke. I've just, yeah. But I clean them and keep using them, when I can and stuff. So, but yeah, I want to get a set of these again, because it's been a long time, and it is really time for me to get some things for me to set my stuff on. These are aggravating because they slide all over the place. They're just little cups, and they're not always real level. And my table's already unlevel. That's another thing. After the first of the year, I'm going to do my best to save some money and try to get me a table made. I know a lady that works at a sawmill, and she said that she will do it for me for right around $100 for a good, sturdy, solid, I don't know what kind of wood, but wooden table. And so I'm going to see if I can work on that. But yeah, I got some things coming up in this upcoming new year that I'm going to be trying, and not just trying, but doing with you guys. So you'll all be able to see what I'm working on as I do it. And you'll see my failures like you've been seeing as well as, my success. And I'm also thinking about doing some live YouTube, and I'm working on something in that direction. So, that may be something I'll do like once or twice a week, or however often, we'll see. It's hard for me to commit to a specific day and time every week of something, because of the fact that I am sick sometimes, and I never know from the time I get up till the time I am able to get some sleep. I never know how I'm going to be in between those times, and it could change from hour to hour. So yeah, usually if I do an hour on here or more, then I say I'm done for the night. And the best I can do after that is possibly fix something to eat and, just relax for a while and go to bed. But after that on the next day, I usually edit and try to send it into YouTube. So yeah, that's my processor, guys. That's how I go about it. So thank you all. Thank you to my new subscribers. I saw one today on there. Thank you so much. Thank you to the subscribers I already have. And hey, you know what you can do is when you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell, and it'll have a thing that says all. Push the all, because then that way everything I come on here with, no matter when, no matter what it is, you will get notified first. And, you know, that's one of the props of, you know, getting to be having a subscription to somebody's channel. You know, you're always notified. And so that's really cool. Plus, if you are a patron of mine, you know, or you sponsor my channel, or you donate to my channel or whatever, so that I'm able to get more supplies and better supplies and I want to bring you better videos. I want to bring you better videos. I want to bring you live shows. And so, yeah, I look forward to this year. I got some things, you know, in my head that like is going to be kind of cool. So I'm looking forward to all of that. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday and a really great, happy new year. And I'll be seeing you around really soon. Thanks again, over and over. I thank you so very, very much. I love y'all. I really do. I love all of y'all. Unconditionally, I just love all of y'all. So be kind to somebody out there, y'all. Be kind to everybody if you can, because we all are going through something, believe it or not. And my pain is no greater or less than your pain. Your pain is no greater or less than mine. Your pain is as great as it is to you. My pain is as great as it is to me, you know? And that's really the, you know, the ins and out of it, because everybody goes through something. So love y'all, man. Love and peace. I'm out.